Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today it's Sunday the 30th of April and today we'll be feeding the cattle which are still at the farm. Well, it is a lovely day today. It's made a change, having some nice weather for a change from the cold spring we've had so far. So it's really, weather's turned. So these are the ones I've still got in at the moment. This is a perennial mix I've got. This is going to be like a long-term lay. I've got a bit of clover in here. We've got ryegrass and timothy, all that sort of thing. Finish off a few fields which I've done. So all right, let's finish planting this grass seed. 4-wheel drive. Mission abort. Unfortunately, that wheel is literally about to come off. So you gotta go to the workshop to try and fix it. The problem I've got is this wheel is what turns like a metal bar all the way along here, and then this is the spinner which puts out the grass seed. Unfortunately, there's a metal bar in here which keeps breaking, so I'm going to put a bolt in between it, drill a hole, and I'm hoping that that will hold it and we'll be able to get the grass seed spun out that way, but it only depends on the bolt. Right, well, my little cordless drill, which is only a couple of months old, has gone wrong. The charger's broken on it, so that is out of action, unfortunately. But this drill I've had on the farm for 20 years. This has been as good as gold, and it's always my go-to. Corded drill always works, and it's an old DeWalt thing I've got. It's brilliant. We're there. All right, finally we can get back to the field. This is what I was working on the other day. I ran out of seed and then I had to order some more, and it just turned up today, so I can now finally finish what I was starting. Put the new grass seed on. This is where I ran out of seed, so I'll start off on here. I've actually got down here the settings, which is number 4. What I had it on. Seems to work quite well. See how it goes. Alright, we are planted. Well, we've done the bit of grass the other side, and this is the other bit I've got to do, and it's a rough old ride, a bit clumpy from the rooted grass which was in before. It wasn't sprayed off, so it's a bit of a rough old ride really, but we're getting it done. Rough old ride. Getting it done for all things fencing around. Well, finally that's the grass seeding done, so I can take this back to the yard now, and then I'll roll that in, wait for some rain, and then it'll see if it comes up. Alright, I've put that grass seed on. That there is the field we planted the sugar beet on the other day. That's just coming up now, the beet. Fodder beet hasn't come up yet, but this is where we put some of the cattle out near the farm in summer. And I went across here with the weed wiper last year. That was all full of thistles. It's cleaned up no end, and I've still got this bit on the left to come and finish. Just come down with the Gator. This bit here, we trimmed it all out with a hedge cutter in the winter, but one job I was thinking about if I ever got a hedge cutter would be to do the hedge cutting down here, and also the other side of this fence is a big ditch which needs clearing out every year. It's obviously how the land drains, so there's a job to come in here with a digger at some point and clean this all out. And I think I could clean out further on back. That's why it's a bit dry, but you get like vegetation and brambles grow up in here, and then the problem is that's what blocks it all. Put a broadleaf herbicide on all these weeds as well, get on top of them. other than that, there's a good bit of grass down here, to be fair, and a fair few cattle now, so that's the sort of thing down there. That's what's all got to be cleaned out every year, so job for a digger. Hi, Mac. Cattle drinker we have to keep an eye on. It's got like a ball valve on it, and then it fills up from the water mains. I better get on top of these before they get too big. Trouble is, when they go to seed, I can't get on top of them, so I really need to do this upcoming week when we get some dry weather, and get rid of the rest of these and tidy it up. It'll make a big difference this year, because I've really started to get on top of all this grass around the farm. Well, yesterday we looked at the fodder beet. Today we're looking at the sugar beet, and it has come out of the ground only just, so I better get some rope bangers and try and protect these little plants from the pigeons, which will inevitably start eating these as they get a little bit bigger. Also the skylarks will eat these for the moisture in the leaf, so I better try and protect them with a few bird bangers. Well, we're back in the Gator again. It's still up and running. We just sold it the other day to a company in Bury St Edmunds, so if you want to buy this Gator, it'll be in a dealership soon. And this upcoming week we've got a replacement for it coming on Tuesday. Get the rollers, which are just over there, put them on the John Deere tomorrow morning. Monday, start of the week. Sunday evening now I've got off, which will be nice. So Gator's got to be washed off tomorrow. That's going, got off to its new home. It will be replaced with the new one, buggy. So yeah, with that, I hope you're enjoying your weekend, whatever you're up to. It's been quite good weather this weekend. I've been able to get the grass on, roll it in this week, and then I'll get that machio on before long, the mulch mower and the weed wiper out, and start to get back on top of the pastures, which is quite nice because it's been such a long old winter. It really has. You know, it's a long old slog in the UK, but glad all the cattle are out now almost, and we've still got a few calves in, but back doing grass work, which is quite fun, so it makes a bit of a change. So now I've got my Sunday night off. I'm going to go enjoy myself, have a roast dinner, then I'll catch you tomorrow when we'll be back at it. Thanks for watching, catch you in the next one. Click here to subscribe to the channel, and click here to watch another Olly's Farm video.